Hey guys, it's Hannah. So today's video is going to be a first impression review and demo of the new Maybelline Superstay Better Skin foundation. And why are the cars always so loud where I live? The new foundation and the concealer plus corrector that goes along with it. So basically what this is supposed to do is it's supposed to have like a medium to full coverage, and in 3 weeks it's supposed to actually make your skin better. So it is supposed to make your skin smoother, help with dark spots, age spots, anything like that. And it has acetyl C. I don't really know what that is, but it is an oil-free formulation. So this is kind of what the concealer looks like. So it's easy to just apply and then blend out, and then the foundation has a pump, which I love. So I'm going to put these on my face for you guys, and then I'll kind of let you know how I feel first impression wise, and then at the end of the day I'll come back and tell you how it wore throughout the day. So I hope you guys enjoy this video. Go ahead and give it a thumbs up if you're enjoying it, and here we go. Alright guys, so I'm going to give you a little talk through on my skin right now, briefly. I'm having a lot of redness. I'm really pale, so redness is very common for me. But right now, since I haven't been self-tanning and the weather's changing, my skin's a little weird. It's breaking out a little. It's a little dry. So what I went ahead and did before I'm applying the foundation is I put on my normal moisturizer, which is the Neutrogena Hydro Boost, the gel one. And then I use this Maybelline Master Prime, the Blur and Smooth. I just put a very thin layer of this over my face to kind of try to counteract some of that like patchiness. So I'm hoping that this will give me a blank canvas so I can really see how the product works, especially since it's the same brand. I figured they're kind of made to coincide with each other. So that's what I already did. I let that dry. And so here are the products: the Better Skin Foundation and the Better Skin concealer. I got the concealer in 10 Ivory and I got the foundation in 10 Porcelain. So obviously super pale. I don't know if it's going to match me, but anything else would have been too dark. So we're just going to give it a go. Since I feel like my face is kind of like freaking out on me right now, I might try to do some concealer before and after my foundation just to really see how well this concealer holds up. Okay. So I'm going to start off by just taking the concealer. This is what it looks like. The packaging's nice. I mean, it kind of just reminds me of like all the ones that are popular right now, like the Urban Decay one and stuff. It has like a little doe foot applicator. So I'm just going to, whoa, it's kind of thick, which I think might be good unless it creases. So we'll see. Okay, so a lot of product comes off at once. I might not have to put some on after my foundation. So I usually will do my concealer after my foundation, but like I said, since I have dark circles and stuff, I'm going to put a little bit on under my eye, well, a lot, before I put my foundation on, just under my eyes, and then I'll go through and conceal the rest after. And then I just use a damp beauty blender to blend that in. I've tried a lot of different things to apply my makeup, and I always have to use my beauty blender after everything else. So now I just put it on my face and use my beauty blender. I still like the Real Techniques Expert Face Brush for buffing it in, but I always blend with my beauty blender. And the Real Technique brush gets clumped up pretty easily, and I feel like I have to clean it a lot. And it's a lot harder because you have to wait for it to dry, versus if I clean this, I can use it immediately. So I've just been using this. That's just what I've been doing. So there you go. So far, I like how that covered. I also like how it blended really easily into my skin, but it wasn't like a sheer formulation. I hate sheer concealers. I'm like, what's the point of wearing this? It's not concealing anything. Anyway, I'm using natural lighting today so you can see how it actually looks versus studio lighting. Alright, so another thing I love about this foundation is that it comes with a friggin' pump. Like, amen. So I'm just gonna pump a few pumps out. It actually looks like a pretty thin consistency. I don't know if you can see it kind of dripping down my hand. So we'll see how we like it. doesn't look like it matches my skin, but you know, sometimes with really pale skin, you'll blend the foundation in and then it'll look like it's your skin, you know? So far I'm noticing I'm having to use quite a few pumps because I'm gonna have to use another one for down this area. But I mean, it is a drugstore foundation, so I don't know what I don't know. Usually I like L'Oreal's. I always look so funny when I'm doing this. I use L'Oreal's drugstore foundations because I think they're the best, but whenever one comes out with a pump, I'm intrigued. And I like to pull it down under my eyebrows a little bit to conceal some of that business going on. Okay, so I'm gonna blend it in so I no longer look like Casper, hopefully. Another tip for people with fair skin, if you're having a really difficult time finding a foundation that doesn't make you look like a corpse, like isn't completely white on your face, you can get one like that, use a little bit darker of a powder, and then I just use a little bit of bronzer, and that usually will help. I mean, it's really difficult to find a foundation that's light enough sometimes that doesn't make you look like that. So that's generally what I do, even if it looks, oh no, I lost an eyelash. Even if it looks really white, you can always just blend it in with some bronzer and powder. Because like my face is going to look like a white puff regardless, because I am very fair. But using things like that will help blend it further into the skin. Okay, so after I get that blended in, I'm going to go back in with the concealer and put a little down the bridge of my nose because my nose is really red and dry and gross right now. And I like that this concealer isn't like super pale. Like it's almost even a little darker looking than the foundation because it's actually gonna cover a little bit more. It's not gonna like make you look super crazy, ghostly, and not even cover your problems. So I like that. It almost has a little bit of a warmth to it, which will help counteract some of those unwanted like under eye circles. So far I actually am really liking how this is applying. This stubborn blemish isn't wanting to go away. So I'm just gonna layer and see how it layers. I am going, I'm gonna do it one more time because it's gonna bother me, but nothing is covering this, so I don't blame the concealer because I've used all my concealers on this week and it's just not helping. Oh, there, that's a little better. Okay, so I'm going to go do my eyebrows and stuff and let this kind of set, and then I'll come back and let you guys know my final thoughts. This is the application with nothing on top of it. I know it's very fair, but we're not really going off the color right now because this color actually blended into my skin really nicely. I'm just going off the coverage. It doesn't feel very sticky. Like some foundations feel like sludgy and sticky on my face. This one doesn't feel very sticky at all. I think it'll dry really quickly. I don't find that it's settling into my lines right off the bat like some do. Like the Maybelline Matte and Poreless just clumps up into my fine lines immediately. This one's not doing that, so I like that. I'm going to go do my eyebrows like I said and stuff and wait for it to dry, and then I'll come back and let you know some more of my thoughts. Okay guys, so I applied the rest of my makeup. I feel like it applied smoothly over the foundation. The foundation does look like my skin. Like it doesn't, like in person it looks very natural, but I feel like it covered a lot of my problems, as you can see. I still have a little darkness in the inner corner, but that almost never goes away since my skin's so fair. So I actually really like the way, and I feel like it dried really quickly too, so I was able to do the rest of my face pretty quickly after because it wasn't sticky. So that is my current thoughts on it. I will check back in with you guys at the end of the day and let you know a little bit more. Leave any questions you have in the down bar in case I forgot anything. Hey guys, so I know this video is a little choppy and not well filmed. I just wanted to come in and give you an update. I've been wearing this foundation for about 4 or 5 days now, and I really do like it. The only problem is like I'm breaking out on my forehead, and it doesn't hold up on my blemishes very well, but then again, like I haven't really found anything that does kind of stay on newer blemishes. So other than that, like my dark circles stay covered, my redness stays covered, my skin never feels sticky or anything weird like that. So my review, like after using it for 4 or 5 days, is definitely a thumbs up. Alright guys, so that about wraps up this video. So my overall thoughts so far are that I am absolutely loving the way that this foundation feels on my skin. It still looks like skin. It doesn't look like a layer of plastic over my skin. My other makeup is wearing well on top of it, and I just really like the way that it is wearing and looking on my skin. As I said, I will give you guys an update in a few weeks on my favorites video and let you know if I enjoy it still or kind of am not using it as much, or I will just let you know. I like the combination of both of these products together too. I think they work really well. Usually I have to layer like 3 different concealers to get good coverage on my skin and really cover the dark spots, but I really feel like with this one I would only need this concealer. I kind of like the concealer more than the foundation, but I do like the foundation too. So I think that these two together are a power couple. And I don't like the other Maybelline foundations I had, so I was kind of like, I don't know about this, but I really do like this one. This formulation is a lot better to me personally. And so yeah, I will keep you guys updated. Go ahead and give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. Don't forget to subscribe while you're here so we can be friends. And yeah, so I hope you guys are having a great day. I hope you enjoyed this video and found it informative. And if you guys have any questions or any other foundations or new products that you would like me to review, go ahead and let me know in the comment section below. Alright, bye guys! Get the wand on my top lashes. It's really easy. It's not that hard. And for makeup for the day... It's so loud. For my makeup every day, I pretty much